Hello everyone. So this is day one of our little adventure. I don't even think I've mentioned where we're going. We'll be backpacking into the Gila wilderness. One of our goals is to hike to one of the hot springs. That's going to be wonderful. It's chilly. They actually just had a snowstorm come through yesterday, and we called the visitor center to make sure that the trails were clear and the roads were clear and the weather was good. So we just arrived today and are setting up sleeping in the car because it's in the evening. We drove, it's like a 5-hour drive from Tucson. And then tomorrow we'll put our backpacks on and enter into the wilderness. Here's little Dot. She's excited. Fig is up ahead, practically invisible. Bean, alas, got left behind. We were just worried about space in our very tiny tent. And also because I had imagined that he would be in this little space between the rainfly and the tent. But it's gonna drop potentially into the teens at night. And so just kind of worried about him getting too cold at night. So he stayed at home. He's being taken care of by a good friend. So anyways, I'm gonna walk and catch my breath. And here's Dot again. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning, it's day 2 and we're at the trailhead. And I am just finally getting to drink some coffee, which is really exciting. So I camped in the car and it was still really cold. And Dot slept in the sleeping bag with me, which was really nice, actually. I think we both needed that extra warmth. But this morning we woke up and of course there's like dew all over the windows, and we opened the doors and all of it freezes. It's just like, yep, it's pretty cold last night. Oh, here comes Dot. She's trying. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Oh man. All right, we are about to have our first river crossing. Brian and Fig have already taken the plunge. We might be able to avoid getting a little wet. We'll see. We changed into our sandals. How's the water? He can't. I think he said it was good. This is river crossing number 1 of 15 to get to the hot springs. And actually, you know what? It's not that bad. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's cold. It's cold, but it's not daggers. We've definitely experienced much colder water, and that was quite painful actually. But this is doable. That's a beautiful pool.
Yeah, it's another nice one with some big fish.
Yeah, good girl.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Good girl, John.
Yay.
Yay.
Aw, good girl. She's still gonna try.
Good girl. Good girl.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, here is our camp for the night. We haven't gotten to the hot springs yet, although we're probably pretty close. So we're going to try to walk there this afternoon, but we wanted to set up camp while it was still sunlight. A little worried about hiking back from the hot spring if the sun is set, because it'll just be very cold and we have river crossings. But the dogs are quite tuckered out. It's surprising that Dot's actually wandering around right now. Got the hammock, got our tent, got our food hanging up in the tree over there.
Oh, I think this would be a better bench.
Oh.
A little bit taller. It's got a longer, smoother section. Alright.
You have the breakfast.
I'm ready.
The sun is finally about to enter our camp, which has been shaded all morning. It's almost 11 o'clock and I am entering the sunlight. Oh my gosh. Ah, that feels so good. I think I'm gonna sit a while. Oh my gosh.
It's an easier way in.
Good girl.
Good girl, Dad. Yay!
Hello everyone. We've moved camp this morning. It was considerably warmer than it was yesterday, or has been this whole trip, and we even went for a swim-ish. Basically we jumped in the water and got wet, got our hair wet, washed off, and jumped out because it was still really cold. But now we have set up a new camp. Tomorrow we'll pack out, and that's it. That's the end of our trip, but it's been so wonderful, and it's hard to leave. I don't want to leave, but I am enjoying this little bit of afternoon we have left. We've already set up camp, and I'm gonna read in the hammock. Dot is here with me. And yeah, just gotta relax and take it easy. We'll have an easy hike tomorrow out, I think maybe like 4 miles out, so yeah, should be no problem. We might do another hot spring because we're going to be passing by one tomorrow, so that's cool. This morning we're hiking out, and while it's the warmest morning we have experienced thus far, it is the coldest hike, as we have not had to do all these water crossings so early in the morning, and it hurts. It's like daggers, thousands of little daggers. But the good news is we are about a mile away from a hot spring. Here's where the hot spring, the hot water comes out at about 150 degrees, so it's actually very warm. This is a much warmer hot spring and pool system than the one we went to our first day in the wilderness. This is way nicer in my opinion, and there's like a long stretch of shallow pools that you can recline in, all at varying temperatures. And just like that, we're back at the car and our trip is complete. Definitely could have gone for many more days, but I feel very deeply satisfied with the days that we did get to go. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.